Hi YouTube, how y'all doing today? This is Daniel from VGMaven. Yeah, hello, how are you? And today we are unboxing Jurassic Park the game for Mac and PC. This is the Deluxe edition from TelltaleGames.com. From my research, this is the only place that you were able to get the Deluxe edition. It comes with a bunch of really cool stuff. And it said in the description that it was going to come in really cool packaging. I didn't know how cool it was going to be until it got here today. The game released, it was shipped on December 15th, and it came here 2 days after on December 17th. So here we have the package. This is the outside package of the game. I haven't opened it yet. This is, it says right here, InGen, which is really cool. This is all stuff from the game, which I find really interesting. And then right below it, it says International Genetic Technologies Incorporated. InGen, that's what that stands for, which is really, really cool. I just thought that it was awesome to get a package from InGen. How awesome is that? On the side, it says Site 18. And then on the opposite side, it just says the item number and contact InGen Corporate Supplies Management Center on the bottom. Just some more interesting things that they're putting on there. On one side, it says 100 Farallon Road, Palo Alto, California, United States of America, really playing off this whole InGen feel. And yeah, on the bottom it's just the address. So then pretty much that's the packaging right there. Now we're going to crack this open. So the first thing we see is what looks like a letter. Let's open this up. It says, "Dearest new hire, on behalf of the entire InGen family, welcome to Jurassic Park. By joining the Side A team, you're taking the first step towards creating lifelong memories from the multitude of guests from every point on the globe that will soon be arriving here. We've made living biological attractions so astounding that they'll capture the imagination of the entire planet." So pretty much they're quoting John Hammond in this letter, which is very cool. It talks a little bit about his history. I won't read the whole thing to you guys. And then it says at the bottom, this pack contains a number of items you'll need to begin your work here, including a temporary pass, granting you access to the park and restricted access areas. I look very forward. I very much look forward to working with you. And then at the bottom it says, "Most sincerely, signed John Hammond, President and CEO of InGen." That is a very cool touch right there to give you a letter from John Hammond. I mean, that's amazing. If you're a Jurassic Park fan, this is definitely something you're going to love. I know I am. So we have an intro letter from John Hammond. We'll put that to one side. First thing we see is the Jurassic Park map. Now, this is really cool right here because this map is actually, it was always available on places like eBay and stuff. You see these a lot in the scene where Lex is in the back of the tour vehicle and she's pushing everything around trying to find something to help when the T-Rex breaks out. She's pushing all these maps to the side. So these are, obviously they're not the real screen-used ones, but these are exact replicas, which I find is very interesting. It says, catch the true colors of Jurassic Park on Kodak Aurum Plus film. Very cool. So we open this up. The Jurassic Park gates, which is very cool. And then they open up themselves. And then there's the Jurassic Park gates in the center. Some pictures on the side. Give you guys a little look at those. Very, very cool how it opens up like you're opening the gates. I always love that. Reminds me of the special edition DVD case. And then it folds down. So on this side it says some general information. One price admission, special group rates, park hours, for additional information, catering and banquets, major credit cards. Very, very cool. And then on the opposite side, we have the actual map. Now, what this map is pretty much showing you where all the main things on the island are. We have the dock, the heliport, right over here, and we have all the different dinosaurs, starting from the main visitor center, which is right over here, going through the Jurassic Park gates and entering the tour run, which is very cool. There's the T-Rex over there. Very, very cool to have this map, actually, and it's something that would look really nice framed and hung on the wall. It's very nice. I like it a lot. So yeah, there's the two reverse sides of the map. Next thing in the box is the Jurassic Park badge. Now this is pretty cool because they said they were going to include a badge for you. Jurassic Park InGen Temporary Staff Identification, valid through June 93. That's very cool. They actually put it in the timeline of when the movie is. And that's something else you should know about the game itself. It actually takes place during and after the timeline. Actually before, during, and after the timeline of the first movie, Jurassic Park. And then on the reverse side, it just says, please visit park security for your permanent identification card. You're required to wear this pass in a prominent position at all times. And then it just says InGen at the bottom, which is very cool. Next thing we have is a Jurassic Park patch, which is pretty cool. Really nothing too special to show. It's just Jurassic Park on one side, and then the back is all those colors getting crazy. So yeah, this is it's got the self-gluing material on the back. I'm not sure what it's called, but what that means is this can be an iron-on patch. So pretty much you just got to lay this on something, iron it on, and it should fuse with the fibers and it'll stay on there. And the next thing we have at the bottom over here is the InGen field guide. Now the field guide, they said online was pretty long. So we have here, we crack open the cover. Table of contents about InGen, about Jurassic Park, the dinosaurs, Saucon's journal, rules and regulations, safety procedures, and notes. So that's very cool, and it says at the top, all material contained herein is strictly confidential. Very, very cool. The actual book, it feels like it's made out of, kind of hard to describe, I'll just say biodegradable material. It feels kind of a thick kind of paper feel. And then we'll open it up and just flip through a couple of the pages for you guys. Welcome to InGen, talking about the corporate headquarters. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Looking through the images of... Oh wow, this is very interesting. It looks like they recreated some of the images from the movie to put in the field guide, which I find very interesting. That's really cool. Just flipping through a couple of pages, we've got the dinosaurs. This would be good for anybody who wants to learn more about the dinosaurs, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dr. Laura Sorkin's field notes, very cool. A lot of, probably these were like the design images when they were creating the game and they put them in here, very cool. Employee rules and regulations. And then at the end it says emergency procedures. Very cool, very cool. I do like this one a lot and I can't wait to read it. The pages are numbered, yes, so it's about 34 to 35 pages. So that's very cool. It's a nice little booklet, nice little add-on for Jurassic Park Deluxe Edition. And then the last thing we have all the way at the bottom is Jurassic Park the Game Deluxe Edition, it says at the bottom. And this is what we're all here for. So, yeah, on the front it says Jurassic Park the Game Deluxe Edition. And we'll flip it over. On the back, return to Isla Nublar, survive the mighty T-Rex. And then it says security systems have failed, and the creatures of the park roam free. Now Rogue Corporation will stop at nothing to acquire the embryos stolen and lost by Dennis Nedry. Experience a brand new adventure set during the events of the first Jurassic Park movie. See new areas and dinosaurs in this landmark game. Very cool. And then something that is very cool about this game, I haven't finished yet, but it says discover the fate of the stolen embryos. That's pretty much what this game is all about so far. There's 4 episodes to it, and then we'll crack it open. And then, yes, on one side is the disc, Jurassic Park the Game. It works in PC and Mac. I'm using a Mac, and the system requirements are probably in here, so we'll pop this out. And then, yeah, pretty much on one side we just have the game, the other side was just the manual. And then the manual just says, oh, it's a quick start guide. We just pop it open and it says, set up for Mac users, for PC users, playing the game. See, there's not really too much action. This game is also available on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but there's really not that much action. It really just requires pushing some buttons, kind of like you see up here. But yeah. And it doesn't say anything about the requirements, but I'm running a Mac with an Intel Core i5 processor and 4 GB of DDR3 RAM. So it runs fine on my laptop, and odds are it really probably wouldn't require that much memory. You can actually, I can probably I'll link the site for you guys down in the description, so you could go there if you'd like to learn more about it. But yeah, this right here is Jurassic Park the Game, very cool. And then on the side it says Jurassic Park the Game, Telltale Games. This is for the true Jurassic Park fan who really knows the story and really wants to learn more about what happened at Side-A. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please please like this video, please comment on it and let me know what you think, and please subscribe for more videos and more unboxings in the future. We'd really appreciate it. So guys, thank you very much. This is Danny from VGMaven, signing off.